my name is BC, and I'd like to welcome you to That's Just the Way It Is. Today, I'm going to talk about something that people really don't talk about. You know, a lot of people probably think about it, or, you know, K, Sarah, whatever. But, get over it, people. There's only one race, and that's the human race. That's just plain and simple. You know, people like to classify themselves as, you know, either Caucasian, white, African American, black, Native American, Hispanic, Mexican, Spaniard, you know, there are all kinds of different things. You know, and I've been classified as Native American, but I don't even look at that. I look at there's one race, and that's the human race. I think everybody came from Adam and Eve. And even thinking to it, I believe firmly everything came from Adam and Eve. The Bible told me so. Going back to the old Sunday school children's rhyme, you know, or song, is because the Bible told me so. I'm a firm believer in that. You know, the way I look at it is, if you don't believe in that, that's your own personal opinion, and my personal opinion is that you're wrong. You know, what inspired me to talk about this is a skull was found that they said is like over a million years old. I think it was 1.5 million years old. That's another story, you know, as far as how they look at timelines. Anyway, because I've never really looked into that. I'm not a firm believer in that. I don't think that they can really, you know, give a true estimate or a true grid of time as far as how old something is. I just don't believe in all that. Anyway, so they found this here skull, and they're rethinking the whole how we came to look the way we do. You know, the evolution stages of man is what they call, which I don't believe in. But anyway, so they're rethinking that, which is, I guess, good and bad, because that right there proves that they're blooming idiots for believing that to begin with. You know, and you can score that if you like. But the bad thing is they're going to come up with something else to teach your kids in school, and it's going to be incorrect. You know, later on, just like everything else, you know, you may hear this right here is bad for you today. A year or two down the road, oh man, that's so good for you. But then you just say 2 years ago it wasn't good for me. So, you know, so you basically, throughout life, you're going to have to use your own judgment. And if you're a blooming idiot, you just may have to keep flip-flopping back and forth on that. Anyway, there's only one race, it's the human race. I believe, and they're thinking that people originated from Africa. Okay, me, I can lean towards that. I can believe that. That's to me is not far-fetched. I've always thought that Garden of Eden would be in Africa. I mean, because to me it just makes sense. You know, and everybody has their own opinion on that, and that's fine. You can have your own opinion on that. You can even leave a comment on what your opinion is about anything in these videos. But anyway, to me it just makes sense, because that's where, you know, I mean, you got a lot of animals there, a lot of things, you know, to me makes me lean towards that's where the Garden of Eden is. Now, of course, we will not know that in this lifetime or in life as we know it, you know, but we will know it. To me, we will know it all. You know, just like people didn't believe in Noah's Ark. But guess what? They have satellite images, and people actually stated that they've been to Noah's Ark. They've been onto the mountain where Noah's Ark is. You know, and yeah, I believe in Noah's Ark. I believe in all that. I believe the Bible is God's Word, and I believe it's a history of what all the wonderful things God has done, you know, to get us to where we are now, to where we enjoy the life we have now, however you see fit to enjoy it, whether you believe in Him or not. You know, we all going to have to answer one day. But anyway, they found Noah's Ark. Read about that a while back. They found the Ark of the Covenant. You know, there's a whole lot of things that proves that the Bible is real. So yeah, I believe God created man. I believe that everyone comes from Adam and Eve, which means we're all technically brothers and sisters, which means there's only one race, and that is the human race, which is the original race that God created. And if you don't believe in that, like I said, that's your opinion. You can leave a comment on it. doesn't matter to me. You know, I would love to hear what your thoughts are. I'd love to hear a rating on what